Morning all. So I woke up about 3:15. It's 3:48. Can't believe it takes me half an hour to get ready. Anyways, I'm getting, why am I, okay, it's supposed to pass me. No problem. Speed limit. Anyways, I am heading to Ontario Airport. I'll be going to Seattle, Washington today. I want to really go check out Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier, I believe that's how you actually pronounce it. I'm not revving today. I did see there are 30 open seats, so it's very likely that I will get on. My backup plan coming back, it did say there's about 16 seats available, but I always do purchase a ticket. So I bought an Alaskan ticket, and I bought it like later, so my Delta return ticket is I think $7.20. If I miss that, then I can take Alaska coming back home. And I always do buy a refundable ticket, because obviously if I get on the Delta, I can get a full refund, not a credit, a full refund with Alaska. So that's my backup plan B. Plan C, if none of that works out, let's say they all get canceled for weather related, I'll just have to get a hotel, and then hoping the next day I can get either on the Delta, or if let's say Alaska does get canceled for whatever reason, they will bump me up on the next flight. Yeah, so my goal today is basically I just want to check out some trails. I heard Mount Rainier is such a beautiful place to go check out, for trails and mountains and waterfalls. So I really want to go look at that, at the waterfalls. Yeah. All right, so decided to stop because I noticed it was so bumpy in the car. So yeah, so I just got to the airport. It's about 4:30 right now. Very early. I'd rather go early, because last time I literally missed it by like 5 minutes, and they will leave without you. It was traffic basically for my end. And a tip that I would say, I think I have a lot of tips. I haven't non-revving a lot, but I hear and read a lot basically how to make it easier for you. Get TSA pre-check, because that saves you so much time, especially if you're like a big international airport such as LAX, which I'm nearby. Because last time when I went with my parents, they were almost an hour and a half in the line to pass, and I had the TSA pre-check, and so I literally walked in, I would say 5 minutes or less, 5 or 10 minutes or something. And the plane, we almost missed the plane because my parents were still in line. They weren't checked in. My poor dad, he had to run, and he didn't have his shoes on. So yeah, TSA, it's so worth it. I think it was $85, and it's good for 5 years. So, and you don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take your laptops out or electronics. I think there's some other benefits, but yeah, that's it. I think the only thing I might have forgotten is to take like an extra, probably like a down type of jacket. I did buy one at REI, but I returned it because I wanted something with a hoodie. So I do have a sweater on right now. I have a raincoat as a backup plan, and I'm layering as well. So I'm testing all this out today as well, because I just want to backpack to a destination in a plane, go to the plane and backpack and just carry on stuff. I don't want to check anything, especially as non-rev. It's honestly 99%. I recommend do not check in anything, because if it's non-revving, you are basically a standby, and if you do not get a seat, your stuff will go. You don't want that. All right, I'm gonna start getting ready, just putting my backpack on and start walking inside. I kind of condensed my backpack in a way where I'm able to take everything, like toiletry wise, food wise. So I think I wanted to come earlier as well, because let's say TSA is like, no, you're not allowed that electronic, because I have an inverter that I can connect to the car, and I bought a collapsible kettle. I did, so I can warm up my water, because I'm planning to eat in the car. And what if they say no, I don't want to get rid of it, so I'll have enough time to walk by. And Ontario Airport, it's so close by. I can walk out and be back in like 10 minutes. So just in case, that's why I wanted to come in and kind of test my backpack, see what they're gonna say what's not allowed, and maybe bring it back. But if it's food, I'm fine, I can get rid of it, and all that. So let's get ready. look at the line, and I have TSA pre-check. That's why. That could have been an hour. So, yeah, I'm zooming in. I don't want to be loud. So, 30 open seats from this AM went down to now 14 open seats. So, what does that mean? People probably are just checking in. More non-revs that have higher priority than me or than my husband are trying to take this flight, or somebody got bumped from, am I assuming, from a prior flight to this flight. Maybe they missed the flight, so now they're on standby on this flight. So there's 3 people that are considered non-rev standbys, and there's a lot of standbys which people have paid their ticket for. So the lady said it's gonna be a full flight. I guess I'll see how that goes. I think I'll still make it. It says 14 seats open, but those are your chances when you're non-rev that you might not make it or get a seat, and you know, we'll see. So I'll see. Oh my gosh, so I ended up getting first class, and that's so cool. Which means I'm gonna get food. I'll film that for you guys. Alright, so this time I decided to get a car rental because I generally will use transportation, but I don't know how to get there from the train or any of that. So I'm gonna get a car rental. It's about an hour and a half away from here to Mount Rainier, and it's a bit cloudy right now. Watch. So I'll see how the weather is later. Alright, so it's now 10:30. So all this time passed by. You know, I got up at 3 a.m., went to catch the flight at 6 a.m., landed about 9-ish. To get out and everything, it was about 9:30 for me to walk out and everything, and then hit where you have to then take the shuttle to go to the car rental place. That ride itself, I think, was about 10-minute drive to the car shuttle, and then from there we waited. So 9:30, 9:45. So it took, probably a little bit more than half an hour just waiting for the car. So now I'm in the car. I'm hungry, so I did ask the flight attendant if she can fill one of my thermos with just hot water, because I'm gonna add some oatmeal in it and just let it kind of, cook on its own. And then when I get to Mount Rainier, I'm just gonna probably eat it in the car as I'm there. It is chilly right now, which I'm a bit concerned, because when you're more closer to the mountain, it's more windy and chillier. So I don't know how it's gonna be. There's no really rain, or at least any showers, any sprinkling at least that I'm noticing, but it is a bit windy, not a lot, and it is chilly. So I'll see how I do with my clothes on. I actually didn't bring proper clothes now. I did bring them with me in my pack. So I'm wearing all just sweats right now because it was really cold in the morning. I brought hiking clothing, to help with sweat and stuff in my pack. So I hope it does get a little sunnier. So let me get that going, and then let's start heading out. Alright, so that's my thermos. I asked her to put some hot water, so I put some just oats that you can carry with it. I also brought some nuts and dried fruit, so I'm gonna be munching on these. I need to go to a little market just to get some liters of water. probably still have to drive maybe an hour to either go to Idlewild or Big Bear. But it's gorgeous. I mean, I still have about 45 minutes to go, and it's 11:47. So a lot of time's passed. So hopefully I get to do really good hikes. I'm not strenuous. I'm not advanced. I'm not a backpacker. I like going places and walking maybe a few miles, go back. I'm not into like if you look at all trails, like there's the beginning, moderate, and was it difficult, I guess, or hard. I'm more of the beginner / moderate type. Really depends. So you're not gonna see me backpacking, at least not yet, or really going that like 10 to 20 miles a day. I just do really moderate hikes, just easy hikes, and just more of enjoying the view. Wow, this is looking gorgeous. Oh my god, look at this. This is gorgeous, so beautiful. I'm like engulfed. I'm like being hugged by trees right here. Not a lot of people will understand or feel the way I feel when I'm seeing this, and it's okay. That's fine. To each their own. And I know some of you completely understand, or the feeling you get when you just see this gorgeous trees, huge giants, and going through this beautiful forest. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I'm so happy. So, I mean, this is just the beginning. I'm not even there. I think I have like 30 more minutes to go. I mean, I just can't wait to get there and actually step and start walking throughout these gorgeous trees. Like, oh my god, can you believe just going in there and just walking and feeling, just doing your own thing, like you're on your own, and you feel good and powerful, and what your destination or whatever you went through in there. I don't know. It's just, I feel so good. Let's see, campgrounds. Yeah, there's no food campgrounds here. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous here. I had to stop because I saw this little, where you can park, I guess. Look at that. OMG. Wow. See how far I can go. I don't want to fall. Good thing. This is so gorgeous. God, look at those trees. It's like deep in there. Oh my god. Gorgeous. They were gonna give me a smaller car, but the gentleman's like, yeah, no, I'll give you a little bit bigger. It's a cute car. So, I'm gonna take my time, take pictures, as you can tell, video and stuff. So yeah. Alright, I had to stop here. Oh my god, I have to show you this. It was gorgeous. And yeah, let's go. Look at that. OMG. That is, I believe, Mount Rainier. That's it. So beautiful. Oh man. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Wow. So this is Sunrise Facilities. This is closed, but you can go in and hike. Hi. I heard you can still go and hike? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is $30 for a day entry though.
Okay. Do you guys take the America Beautiful?
Do you have it on you?
Yeah.
ready?
Oh shoot, let me back up. Alright guys, so went to the visitor center here, and this is the hike I'm going to do right now. She recommended it because it's about 1.5 miles. Right there you see 1 mile, then half a mile. Total is 7 if you go to the actual basin, but she said you don't have to. It'll be just nice and pretty. The next one, which is closed right now, she told me is Sunrise. Right there, it's closed because of the snow. It's been snowing for 3 days. She said, I mean, it looks so beautiful here, but yeah. So she says once you go past Glacier, and if you come down and let's see, if you come down, you'll see if the road is open to Sunrise, and you can hit Sunrise. She says that's another 1.5 miles or something. So these are 2 perfect ones I'm gonna go check out. And I mean, I got a map now. She was so nice. I really liked her. She was giving me, you know, reading how to read a few of the maps, because that's something I think I need to take, like some classes or a compass and reading stuff, because I was just so lost. I just came in the park. So she showed me coming at where I came from, all the way going down, all the different areas, the popular areas for sure, the touristic areas. So I might not have enough time, but it could be maybe I can come another day for like a 2-night a 2-day event actually, sorry, to check out more of the trails and waterfalls. So I'm gonna go do this glacier basin since we're here. After that, when we come down, we'll see if Sunrise open, and then I'll show you the third one she recommended. And I was very specific, like I'm beginner, I'm not like a super hiker, looking for easy to moderate hikes. She's like, I got you. She gave me all this stuff, and she helped me with the maps and how to navigate and go through them. So it was just nice to have like people like that can help you. So let's head out to this glacier basin. It's about, what time is it now? Oh, let's see. So it is 1:15 right now, so we'll see how much I can do. It took me about an hour here, so I have to probably leave. My flight is at 7:20. I gotta be there at least an hour before. That's just how, you know, a lot of airlines work. They usually check you in 30 minutes to 45 minutes early and guarantee me a seat to go back. So yeah, I'll probably have to leave by 5, 6, return the car, get the bus shuttle to go back and all that. Yeah, but I love it. I like this. I'm not stressing. I'm very flexible. I can come back another time. Yeah, let's go. Found a waterfall. Kid. So this happens to me a lot. I F up my foot somehow. Doesn't matter. Generally at a 1 mile mark or so. Sometimes it doesn't. I'll F it up. So my ankle, my Achilles is like hurting right now. Obviously I am going uphill, so I'm stretching that. And I thought I stretched before because I knew, I'm like, I gotta get prepared, roll my calves, stretch my feet, my Achilles, all that. I guess I didn't do enough. So I do feel some tenderness, goes and comes. Other times what happens is, since I'm flat-footed, like that curve on my foot will start hurting. And then I'll injure it, and it's like that for a few days and stuff, so that kind of sucks. So I'm almost at the 1 mile mark. and I'm excited because I'm almost gonna be done with this one, and then we'll head to the other one, and hopefully that one is flatter. Yeah, because this is not really flat. Look, see, it is going up, and I've been going up quite a while. So obviously I'm stretching my Achilles as I'm pushing my foot up. So yeah, definitely gotta work on that more. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, I need. Wow. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh. I made it 1 mile. So if I continue going that direction, 0.5 miles, I forgot what she said. It's like the shortcut to one of the glaciers. Holy shit, I mean, it literally looks like it's right, literally right there. This is so gorgeous, guys. Honestly, I'm so freaking lucky to be part of this, to be able to come here and enjoy this view. So I just finished, honestly, exactly was 1 mile from that point of the trail to basically that point that you guys saw. It took me about 1 hour, just so you guys can know how slow I am. I think it took me 45 minutes to go up there and 15 to come down. Obviously going down it's so much quicker. Probably even less, I think, but definitely at least 45 going up there. But that was so good. All right, let's see what time it is, and I think I'm gonna eat my oatmeal and drink a lot of water, because something I didn't realize about myself is I sweat a lot, especially in my hair, in my clothes. I really sweat. Even like if I do normal work at home, I just start sweating. And I've noticed when I went to a hike in Idlewild, I didn't notice how much I was sweating till I took off my backpack and my back was just drenched. My hair was like if I would have taken a shower. My jaw actually locked. I wanted to eat something and I couldn't open it. It locked. I think I was very dehydrated. Electrolytes, all this stuff. Thank God I didn't get any leg cramps because that would have been awful. So I'm gonna just drink with some electrolytes. Even though I don't feel it, like I don't feel drained, I know my body needs it just because of what happened. It was what happened, and I just don't want that happening again. And the next day, holy crap, the next day I felt so tired. The whole day just tired. My body was trying to still recuperate, and I think I did like 2 miles, and it was about a moderate going up. It was called the Devil's Slide Trail, I believe. I was not prepared at all. I thought I was going on a normal hike, just hike. And when the ranger's like, oh yeah, 2.5 miles, pretty easy. No, it was not. I even looked it up in All Trails. It was like moderate elevation, a lot of elevation, sweaty and everything. Was not wearing proper clothes again. I think clothes is so important because I want things to not get wet on me. That includes like my socks and underwear and whatever else I'm wearing underneath. So this time I did bring good things, and again I didn't think this was gonna be some type of hill. And I was sweating, and I have sweats. I'm gonna go in the car, definitely change, put proper clothing on for hiking, and change because I got sweatpants as well. It's not really good. The sweat, I don't want the sweat to freaking you know, my pants to absorb the water, and then I just need them to be dry, basically. So I'm going to use the restroom right now. Thank goodness they have flushing toilets. Ball toilets are pretty nasty, but hey, if that's what you got, that's what you got. And yeah, I'm not super hungry. That's the other thing, like when I hike, I just don't get hungry. I don't know if you guys, and I don't know why I'm talking like this, because I just don't want to bother everybody, but I don't get hungry. I lose appetite. And I was reading this lady on Instagram, and she says it's like your ghrelin, I think, decreases with altitude, so that's why you're not hungry, but you gotta eat. I mean, yes, I get that. There's days at home I'm not hungry, but I force myself to eat because I know I have to eat. I can't just eat breakfast and move on. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat my oatmeal, drink my electrolytes. I'll show you what I'm using, and see how that works for me. I might have to change the electrolytes. It might be too much. I might feel my feet swelling because there's sodium in it, and I gotta be careful with sodium as well. All right, let's go. Guys, just to give you an idea, I came from here. The airport's up here, the 410. And this is where I came through, where I showed the lady my pass. And then I went, and then this is the campground that I'm in, right here. And then this is basically Glacier Basin, right in there. Yeah, so, and then the other one, Sunrise, is right there. She did say that it's closed, Sunrise, but the visitor center is also closed for sure. But the trail could be open, but because of the snow, they've closed it. So she said if I go back, they could have opened it. Just depends. So yeah, so let's see. I came from that side. And then if you go all the way down, there's this other, you know, entrance. And that's kind of where I was getting confused. Like, which entrance should I come in? Like, there, then here, then there's this other one here. Where is it at? Right here. Oh, shoot, sorry, my phone's all getting crooked here. This one here, and she said this is open all the time. They end up closing this entrance and that top entrance are seasonal. And this is where like a bunch of basically the tourists are at Reflection Lakes at, which is right there. Paradise Trail, just the big ones, you know, the inn is in there. So yeah, this is popular. She says nothing here, very remote, don't even bother going there. And believe it or not, I was gonna head up to here because for some reason it said that was closer from the airport, but I ended up going here, which is even better. All right, so this is Mount Rainier, basically all these glaciers here. So when I was here, I was able to see the glacier basin, or Emma's Glacier. So that was the picture you saw, which is freaking amazing. Yeah, and a lot of people keep hiking all the way in here. Crazy, crazy. All right, let me see if my oatmeal's ready, but I'm going to take this, study it for next time. Okay, this is the electrolyte I'm going to be trying. I've never tried this before. I actually never really tried a lot of electrolytes, except when I was in boxing, I would just drink Gatorade. That was my go-to. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to drink it as much as I can before I take off, and as well eat my oatmeal. The oatmeal is nice. It's warm still from this morning, the water. It's not hot, just warm. Okay, done with that. That was actually pretty good because it was nice and warm, and it's cold here. So I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. Trying to determine, oh God, the sun here. If I should not do the other trails. Obviously, you see how slow I am. An hour for 1 mile trail. It's 3 o'clock already. If I do another one, it might be, I mean, I still have to drive to that. So maybe 4:30, 5:30 return. Takes me an hour and a half to go back to the freaking airport. Honestly, I think that just getting the car rental is just like, oh God, I lost like an hour, maybe more. I don't know. I mean, geez, I woke up at 3 a.m. to catch a 6 a.m. flight, land at 9:30, and, you know, did all that. I actually ended up, I think, in the park, noon or something? And then trying to finally find a trail, you know, and stuff. So yeah, it was, I think it's a lot, but I don't mind. That's what I'm very flexible about. Like, I can return back. I have now maps. I have a guidance more on what to go maybe next time. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe just drive down the whole valley and maybe make stops but not do trails, and just look and see what I can see from where I'm at. You know, there's like lookout points wherever you go, so I might do that. And then from there, because I still have to get gas for the car, because I definitely used a lot of gas. And then from there, just head back to the airport and catch my flight. I don't want to lose my flight, because, you know, add gas, I have to return it, get the shuttle back, and then do all that check-in, and, you know, and all that stuff. I don't want to miss it. So yeah, it was a nice day. So let's continue. Just a sightsee. More of this beautiful place. Maybe I could just go check out the inn they have here, and then head back home. I still had an amazing day. I loved it. I love this place. I want to return. I might change things a little bit. Maybe come a day before and spend a night, and then early morning start my, you know, my adventure here. But then again, I'm not like somebody that's gonna hike the whole freaking day, and then the next day I'm gonna hike again. No, I can tell you, after this, I know my body, okay? I'm very fragile. Like, after this, the next day, my ass, my glutes, my calves, and then my freaking ankle, they're gonna hurt. Now, I drink that electrolytes. I hope that helps me feel a little better. But we'll see. All right, let's go. All right, so I did F up my freaking ankle. It hurts now because I was driving. I don't know what happened. I think when I was talking, my last son's like, yeah, we're gonna go do some little, you know, sightseeing. I didn't realize the freaking time went. It was like 4. I was so off. I was like, oh, hell no. So I had a, you know, 4, an hour and a half back, 5:30 and all this, you know. So like I was explaining earlier, so I took off after. I didn't do anything else, and then put gas, put everything. It's about literally 6:21. You see how time goes so fast, which really sucks. And you know, I was driving for an hour and a half, so my foot was resting, so now it hurts. I'm limping. That sucks. I just feel like I'm just so freaking fragile from all this shit that I've been taking, all the medicines. But anyways, I'm here. The plane's actually leaving at 7:50, so I'm going to TSA pre-check right now. So I'm actually an hour, more than an hour earlier, but oh, my foot sucks. Now I have to let it heal. Let it heal, which I don't know how long it'll take. I haven't drank all my water. I've been pushing it and I'm peeing all the time, so I have a little bit more before I actually go through, because obviously you cannot take any liquids. And it's pretty empty. Not a lot of people. I'm very surprised. Last time I was here, holy crap, it was packed. But obviously that's because I think a lot of kids were out of school, so now nobody's traveling much because kids are in school. All right, let's see.